Meghan Markle has reportedly been controlling Prince Harry's every word and move. When Meghan Markle told Harry, "We must own your mother's memory," everyone knew that she was about to use dim Harry in the worst possible way. What transpired was a sordid effort to use Diana's memory to bring in the dollars. As we know, Meghan writes Harry's speeches. Any comments he makes to the press must be rehearsed and rehearsed again until he gets her nod of approval. We've heard that Harry doesn't like taking part in these auditions, but he does not have a choice. He must do as he's told. An unnamed source told the Globe, "Harry's become nothing more than Meghan's mouthpiece and puppet. He's been destroyed in front of our eyes, driven by her thirst for money and power. She clearly pulls the strings and calls the shots. We're told it's all part of her secret agenda to get herself elected to Washington and even into the White House. There appears no end to her blind ambition." In the run-up to her big announcement about stepping down, the actress wrote the script and Harry followed it. "I don't want the same tragic circumstances around my mother's death to happen to my own wife. I must protect her." The simple statement achieved headlines in the world's newspapers. The Markle woman was surprised at how easy it all was. Before he spoke in an ITV documentary about their tour in Africa, Markle once more prepared him. Harry told a waiting journalist, "Everything I do reminds me of her. It's like a wound that festers when I see the press with cameras." Markle was pleased. She urged him to say more along the same lines. "Every single time I hear a click, every single time I see a flash, it takes me straight back. So in that respect, it's the worst reminder of her life." Royal insiders, per Globe magazine, insisted that Prince Harry is totally under the thumb of Meghan Markle. One Tatler shared, "There's no questioning his love and unwavering support for Meghan. He made it clear to everyone before they married that what Meghan wants, Meghan gets, and he's making sure she's happy." However, his increasing reliance on her has ruined his macho military image and turned him into a noodle-spined laughingstock. She's destroyed him. But unfortunately for Harry, just like their extensive use of jet aircraft while telling the world to cut down on air travel in order to save the planet, he's been shown to not be the brightest button on his now defunct military uniform. We are now hearing that the actress tore into him when she saw the following photograph of Harry walking past dozens of cameras. Harry had forgotten he was supposed to be suffering the worst kind of trauma when he heard the click of a camera. Sometimes Prince Harry has turned into a hapless hypocrite. While he lectures the world on poverty, he and his family are living in a $14 million Montecito mansion. Meghan Markle reportedly flaunts expensive gems and designer duds, and they fly to star-studded outings aboard fuel-guzzling private jets. Quote, "Harry should be happy, but he seldom smiles anymore. His wife is dressed to the nines and her megawatt grin is turned on at all times. There's not a camera she doesn't like." Meanwhile, Harry looks dour and disheveled and constantly clutches Meg's hand for reassurance. The royals are worried about him. They see his house of cards crashing. He thought he was starting an exciting new fairy tale life in Hollywood when he quit his royal duties, but the problem with fairy tales is they're not real. The Sussexes have become a huge joke, except no one is laughing.